Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Sneak Peek, starring Darius, the Hand of Noxus. Darius is a melee fighter who specializes in high damage, whether striking more than one enemy at once or single targets. Darius exemplifies steady, powerful fighting. Darius' passive is Hemorrhage. Attacks and damaging abilities cause enemies to bleed magic damage over 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Darius gains 5% movement speed for each bleeding champion. Darius' Q ability is Decimate. Decimate deals physical damage to all nearby enemies in the circle. Champions in the outer half of the circle of the ability are struck by the blade, taking 50% additional damage.
Cowardice.
Darius' W ability is Crippling Strike. Darius' next attack strikes a crucial artery. As they bleed out, their movement and attack speed is slowed. The more stacks of Hemorrhage on the enemy hit, the less cooldown Crippling Strike has. Darius' E ability is Apprehend. Darius hones his axe, granting him passive armor penetration. When activated, Darius sweeps up his enemies with his axe's hook and pulls them to him. Darius' ultimate is Noxian Guillotine. Darius leaps to a target enemy champion and strikes with a lethal blow, dealing true damage. For each stack of Hemorrhage on the target, Noxian Guillotine deals an additional 20% damage. The cooldown is refreshed if Noxian Guillotine kills the target. Whilst playing Darius, try not to play too aggressive, but if a chance comes up, definitely take it. As soon as a Kayle overextends, Volibear throws her towards the tower. To ensure she doesn't get away, I apprehend her back towards us, followed by a Decimate and a Crippling Strike. Despite all of Kayle's further efforts, she falls to the burst damage of me and Volibear combined. After cleaning up Kayle, we shift our attention to Ashe. With a toss-up from Volibear and a Decimate from me, we secure our team a double kill. I spot the enemy Ashe pushing the lane, so I plan to take her out by sandwiching her between me and the turret. Her efforts to slow me as I get closer are unsuccessful, and I catch up to her. Notice how I open with Crippling Strike to slow her down. This helps me keep up and deal as much damage to her as possible. I continue to chase her to the brush, and Crippling Strike her once more to finish. We're in lane pushing against the enemy Darius. I get in range for an apprehend and pull him towards us. By bursting my abilities, we drop enemy Darius to critical health. Without hesitation, I use Noxian Guillotine to finish the job. A teamfight breaks out at Dragon. Immediately, the enemy tries to make a run-up, but as soon as I get in range, I cast Apprehend, catching Ashe, followed by Crippling Strike and Decimate. Once I get enough stacks of Hemorrhage on her, I Noxian Guillotine her for the kill. I continue to chase Vayne. I walk in, Decimate, Crippling Strike and Noxian Guillotine for the kill, allowing us to push the lane with no pressure. We're being pushed in mid. I make an attempt to kill Kayle, but Vayne stuns me. Varus comes up from behind and deals some damage before dying. We use that as our motive to head in. Riven flashes and ults Kayle. After I get enough Hemorrhage stacks on Ashe, I use Noxian Guillotine for the kill, and then pick up the kill on Vayne with Crippling Strike and Decimate. As for runes, I take flat damage marks, flat armor seals, flat magic resist glyphs, and damage quintessences. In masteries, I take 2109, giving high damage and good utility. As for build, I like to go along the lines of Mercury Treads, Frozen Mallet, Yumu's Ghostblade, Atma's Impaler, Black Cleaver, and more of Malmortius. These items grant me high damage output and tank, which is essential for Darius. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can find me and my friend, the makers of this video, in-game as Spectral Serpex, me, and Grimfool, him. See you next time in the next Champion Sneak Peek.